What's going on, guys? Welcome to Abe's Epic Life. Today we have the Blazer. We have an upgrade for it that we just recently picked up, and we're gonna show you what it is. It's this Traxxas 8038 LED light kit for it. It's supposed to be just plug and play, ready to install. It's the front headlights, tail lights, I believe the parking lights, turn signals, all that good stuff. We're gonna be installing it. I'm gonna go over the basics on how to install it, and hopefully you guys like it. So let's go. So I went ahead and I pulled everything out the bag. Like I said, there's new lights. For example, these are for the tails. Pretty cool LEDs. The front headlights. All the hardware, the module, the wiring. It comes with a few zip ties just to hold the wiring. Move it out the way, make sure it's not rubbing on any suspension pieces or tires or anything of that. I do want to tell you guys, I did go ahead and I picked up this little precision bit set just to be able to get some of the bolts out. They're real small. I believe it's a 1.5 mil and a 2.0 mil. So just to give you guys a heads up, I went and I picked this up at the store last night. Made a quick little trip. Also got some wire cutters for the zip ties, maybe some wires if I need them. And I'm gonna go ahead and start installing him. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad, and see how it goes. First, let's take the body off the Traxxas. Now to be able to get to the headlights and be able to run out my wiring through the body. I believe it's on the driver's side. There's two little bolts right here. They're 2.0 millimeter hex style, and this is the battery tray. We're gonna run this little box onto here on the chassis, and then we're gonna run our wiring underneath the battery tray, and it's gonna come out this end. So let me do that. Let me run the wiring, and as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna show you guys how I did it. All right, guys. So I finished installing the box. I ran all my wiring, as you could tell. As far as running your wiring, they kind of wanted to run it underneath, like I said, the battery box. It's gonna come out this way, rounds around here, and it goes in through here, and it feeds out through this bottom. That's why you gotta take this cover to be able to get to the wire and to be able to plug it in here. I believe it's channel 1. Also, another thing, guys, make sure you guys get dielectrical grease and put some on this cover from the inside to prevent from water going from the outside in case you guys are trying to, take this out bashing in the lakes or something like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, just want to give you guys a heads up on that. And as far as the wiring, that's pretty much that on this end. I'm gonna button up this box, put everything back together, and start going with my headlights.
So next, we're taking out these headlights. It's, I believe, a 1.5 millimeter hex bit. Yeah, see? There's one screw on each side. We'll remove it on both ends and then take the headlights out. Just like that. We take the headlights out and we're gonna take them apart, and then we're gonna install our LEDs and assemble everything back together. Not too bad. There's a second headlight. So we have both of them. Like I said, we're gonna take them apart. This, I believe, we get to keep. It's gonna be our backing. We're just gonna put our LED in between here. We're gonna sandwich everything together. Don't wanna lose my hardware now. Yeah, so these bad boys. So they're stamped already. What side they go to is just a matter of figuring out. This side is gonna obviously run, like I said earlier before, on your driver's side. So on this side, so they're gonna go like that, and then this is the right side. Also, another thing, just heads up, these caps, they're also side coordinated, which meaning you gotta make sure when you sit them on here on the LED that they sit flush. If you have them incorrectly, they won't sit flush and they won't sit properly. So just kind of want to peep game on that. So I'm going to install these lights. I'm going to sandwich everything together and have them ready to install onto the Blazer. And when I'm done, I'll show you guys the result. So I sandwiched everything together. I got a microfiber cloth and some glass cleaner, kind of clean them up from inside real good. You know, just to make sure they're nice and shiny when I do install them. This is the end result. I'm gonna install them onto the Blazer now. Try to start running my wiring and clean up, you know, everything else pretty much on the body, so I can get some. They have these little double-sided, kind of like Velcro style. No, not Velcro, it's like zip tie style. I'm assuming for the wiring, we're gonna attach it to the body, so I want to make sure it's nice and clean there. And I'm gonna start piecing pretty much everything together. All right, so I pretty much installed the front headlights. I ran some of the wiring already. I got them nice and secured with the stock hardware that comes in it. I put zip ties and secured the front wiring already. Kind of started placing it to give me an idea where it's gonna be running through. Like I said, it's gonna go through the driver's side. I even went ahead and I installed the bracket that's gonna be holding the module, which is gonna go right there. And then that's pretty much it as far as the front goes. I'm gonna start installing the back LEDs. These are pretty much just plug and play. I should probably just do it right now and show you guys how easy it is to install. I do want to clean them, just kind of give them a quick wipe down because I was messing with them. You don't want to have any grease on them. Just like that. The longest one, if you notice, one's longer than the other on the LEDs. The longest one goes towards the passenger side. And you're just gonna pop it in just like that. You'll hear it click. You'll do the same with the other side on the driver's side and just push it in and just hear it pop. Once you get it in there, you'll hear it click and you'll know it's secure. You won't be able to pull it out. So now that you got both the lights installed on the rear, we'll work our way to the front again, and we're gonna connect our little module to the connector from the rear lights. As you can tell, I already went ahead and I installed the fronts. Also, there's a high and a low switch for the fronts. So if you want the high beams on, you have to hook up this little connector that they give you, kind of like a relay, I guess, and that will actually kick on your high beams in the front, which is what I'm going to go for. I mean, I might as well go big or go home, right? So with that being said, I'm going to leave that on. That goes, it's green, so it matches with the green little symbol they got on the module. This, it's red, so this is going to the red. So we just got to watch out with the pins. Be super duper careful. Make sure you get everything lined in. Once you get everything lined in, at first it could be tricky. Once you get that lined in, you just push it. Oh. There you go. Make sure it's nice and tight. Once that's hooked up, we're gonna bolt it up right here with the 2 screws that they supply you with. I believe it's these, yeah. So we're gonna screw this in. I'm gonna finish routing my wiring and finish up with the zip ties. So I got it all secured. Got the wiring all ran through, even zip tied it. Got everything hooked up to the module. Got it screwed in nice and tight, so it's not going anywhere. Finished up the front already. Everything's pretty much ready to go. Just gotta trim my zip ties, and that's it. So I'm gonna hook up a battery to it, put everything back together, and see how it looks. So let me get that done real quick. Hell yeah, super pumped. Can't wait to hook up this bad boy and see how the lights come out. Well, look at that, guys. All done. Comment down below if you guys like it. How you guys feel? I personally love it. I think the truck looks amazing. I think that's how it should have came for the hefty price that you pay for them. But I mean, it is what it is. Just look at that. So badass. Man, truck looks so good. It's amazing. So yeah, so that wasn't too bad, I guess, overall. It definitely makes a big difference. In person, it looks amazing. Can't wait to take it out at nighttime. See how good it looks. But yeah, guys, this is just one of the many upgrades we're gonna be doing to the Blazer. So that's why I say just make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys like, you know, help the channel out. And we're gonna be just doing more stuff, more upgrades to the truck, more fun, more everything. So you guys don't want to miss out on all that. But anyways, well, there it is. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you guys liked the video, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, share it. If you guys have any comments as far as the kit or any of the work that was done to the Traxxas, just comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys know of any upgrades for the Traxxas that I could do, that's pretty cool, let me know as well. And just make sure, like I said, just subscribe, guys. I've got a bunch of more cool stuff coming down this way. This channel is going to be popping, so you guys don't want to mess with any of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? So subscribe. You guys enjoy,
have fun, bash on the RCs if you got some, you know, all that stuff, and be safe. All right, guys, later. Peace.